Hello, it's Panic Gem back with another one of my hyperfixations, Jungian psychology. I compiled my research, sources are in the description box below, and bring you a basic guide of the map of the soul in under 5 minutes. We have a lot to cover, so let's jump right in. Don't get on me about my pronunciation, I am trying my best. Carl Gustafian was a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who founded analytical psychology. Among the central concepts of analytical psychology is individuation, the lifelong psychological process of differentiation of the self out of each individual conscious and unconscious elements. Jung considered it to be the main task of human development. He created some of the best-known psychological concepts, including the concept of extroversion and introversion. The book. Dr. Murray Stein's analysis of a long-standing psychoanalytical theory created by Carl Jung. As an expert in Jungian theory, Stein wrote the book Jung's Map of the Soul, which provides a straightforward coherency and understanding of Jung's work with the self. Central to Jungian therapy is the concept of archetypes, ancient and universal patterns of experience and behavior that are often represented in mythology and symbols. There are many archetypes, if you want to get into detail, that are more specific, but we're going to talk about the map of the soul and the main ones. So we're going to talk about the self, the persona, the shadow, and the Enema Animus. What is the quote self? Historically, the self, according to Carl Jung, signifies the unification of consciousness and unconsciousness in a person, and representing the psyche as a whole. It is realized as the product of individuation, which, in his view, is the process of integrating various aspects of one's personality. For Jung, the self is an encompassing whole which acts as a container. What does that even mean? Jungian therapy emphasizes the idea that there are many parts of the psyche of which we are unaware. The ego, the conscious part of the personality, is only one aspect. The other unconscious aspects of the personality exert a significant influence on our feelings and behavior. Awareness of these other parts and living in harmony with them constitutes a large part of Jungian therapy. The persona, or mask, is the outward face we present to the world. It conceals our real self, and Jung describes it as the conformity archetype. This is the public face or role a person presents to others as someone different from who we really are, like an actor. The persona is shaped during childhood, driven by the need to conform to the expectations of parents, teachers, and peers. This usually results in the persona encompassing the more socially acceptable traits, while the less desirable ones become part of the shadow, another essential part of Jung's personality theory. The shadow archetype encapsulates the parts of ourselves that we may reject, disown, or simply don't recognize. Rooted in both our personal and collective unconscious, the shadow contains traits that we consciously oppose, often contrasting those presented in our persona, the outward mask we show the world. This is the animal side of our personality. It is a source of both our creative and destructive energies. The Enema Animus. So the anima is the unconscious feminine aspect in men, and the animus is the unconscious masculine aspect in women. Now, for this page, I didn't want to give more of a summary than that. I wanted to give facts and signs of each. So I have a list of healthy and unhealthy ways that an anima or animus may present in someone. Feel free to pause the video, do your own research, do whatever you need. It's a lot of good information. And that's it. That's a basic summary of the map of the soul in under 5 minutes. Thank you to anybody that watched. I appreciate you. Feel free to like and sub. This was just a random video I decided to do because it's something that interests me. So any love is appreciated. Bye.